G'day, and thank you very much for dropping by the Learn to Paint Club page and to find out a bit more about the Learn to Paint Club. Now, I'm really excited about the Learn to Paint Club because basically what I'm doing is I'm recording all new projects, and I'm recording 2 or 3 brand new painting projects each month using the Moore method of painting. Now, it's taken me a number of years to really develop the Moore method of painting to a point where I've got a really clear, simple and easy system for beginners and intermediate painters to use. And now that I feel that we've got that system developed into a way that it's very teachable, it's very learnable, now I'm creating a whole lot of brand new projects using the Moore method of painting. And so I want to give you the opportunity to join us and get access to all these new projects where you'll learn the Moore method of painting, and it'll give you also the opportunity to have regular practice of the techniques that we're going to show you. Learning to paint is really about 2 different things. It's about getting the basic skills, the foundational principles, and so through repetition of hearing those over and over again, you'll start to learn those and take those on board. But then the other thing is really just all about practice. It's about what a lot of the old masters would call brush mileage. The more times you get your brush on a canvas, the quicker you're going to improve as an artist. And that's definitely true. It's certainly what I've found in my own journey of learning to paint. So the biggest problem for most beginners, of course, is they don't have one central place that they can go to get all the skills and the fundamental lessons that they need. And then they run out of things to paint. What am I going to paint next is something I often hear from beginners. So I created the Learn to Paint Club. Moving forward from 2017, everything I do in the future is going to be contained within the Learn to Paint Club. So what that means is we're going to deliver to you when you decide to become a member the skills and the basics and the fundamentals that you need. And so in every project, I'll be giving you those basic skills. Through repetition, you'll be hearing the basic skills over and over, and in time you'll learn those. You'll obviously be learning about the Moore method of painting, but more importantly, every month, we're going to give you 2 or 3 brand new projects that you can try at home. So you'll always have something to paint, a new project to try. And if you just do those 2 or 3 projects each month, or use them as inspiration for other painting projects that you have, then you are definitely going to improve as an artist and move from being a beginner to an intermediate to a very good painter in time. Will you become a great painter? That's completely up to you, right? Great painters paint through their intuition, their emotions, their soul, their creative side. But we can certainly help you become a very good painter through the Learn to Paint Club. Every second month we'll be sending you a DVD. So we'll pick out the best project from the last couple of months, we'll put it together as a DVD, and we'll send it to you as a DVD, and you can start to build up a library of projects on DVD as well as your membership. So the DVD has a photo of the project and the disc obviously inside. So this is a valuable resource for you in the future. You will have access to, when you log in, you'll have the current month's projects on a page. You can then click through to the previous month's projects on a page, and you'll also have access to the archive. So if you join in a year's time after we've started and you're a gold member, then you will have access to the archive of all the projects in the past. So depending on when you join, there's going to be a lot of content there to get you started in the Learn to Paint Club. I also want to create a sense of community, if you like, around the Learn to Paint Club. So as you do the projects, take photos and send them through to me, and we will in time, as the members grow, put together a student gallery. I'll create a community forum as our members grow, so you can interact with each other and share ideas and really build a bond with like-minded artists who are on a similar journey to what you are. So I'm excited about the Learn to Paint Club. In the future, all the projects and the courses that I create are going to be part of the Learn to Paint Club, and depending on what level of membership you have, you'll have access to the different elements of the Learn to Paint Club as we add them to the actual community there. So right now, I want to give 100 people the opportunity to join the Learn to Paint Club, starting for just $1. You'll get a 10-day trial. You can log in, you can access everything, so it's not a restricted 10-day trial. You can access everything that's currently in the Learn to Paint Club. Check it out for yourself. Decide if it's for you or not. And if it is, then you don't do anything. In 10 days' time, you'll roll into becoming a gold member. If you decide it's not for you, can't imagine why, right? But if you decide it's not for you, let me know within the 10 days and I'll send you back your $1. But I think most people who get involved and are serious about wanting to learn to paint, after their 10-day trial, they'll see the incredible value that I'm packing in there. My mission is to spread the magic in painting around the world. I want to teach the world to paint. I want to welcome you into our community. If you're serious about wanting to learn to paint, if you're not, then that's perfectly fine as well. But if you're like me, like you got the bug and you just really want to figure out how do I create really nice looking paintings that make me happy, that you can hang them on the wall and give them as gifts to your family and friend and maybe sell them later on. How do you do that, and where do you find the right teacher who's going to be able to share the right knowledge with you and give you the projects you need to practice over time? So I think the Learn to Paint Club will do that for you. And you can check us out, $1. Now over time, what I want to do is I want to explore different styles. I'm a fan of Impressionism, obviously, but I think we'll also explore things like tonalism, abstracts, realism, things like that, and different subject matter. So it'll be landscapes and seascapes will make up a lot of what we do, but I'll also explore things like still life. I love still lifes as well. And we might get into portraiture later on and florals. And I might bring other teachers in as well with their projects. So we'll have a bit of variety building in time in the Learn to Paint Club as well. And look, skill building, I'm going to, little things like palette management. This is not a good example, right? But you can see here I've got sort of darks here, lighter tones here, my greens here. So understanding how to manage a palette. They're little skills that you'll pick up as we go, and I'll record extra videos for members on little skills like that that'll help improve your painting in time. I'm also going to give you access to my photo library. Every month I'll add 10 to 20 photos as references that you can use to create additional projects. So it's not just the 2 or 3 projects that we add each month. You're also going to have my photo library where I'll be adding lots of different photos for you so that you can build up your own library, but also you'll have other projects there that you can paint. So look, I'm excited about the Learn to Paint Club. I'd love you to come and join me. And I know that if you're looking to learn how to paint in oils or acrylics, this can help you. And for a $1 trial, you should check it out yourself. So all you need to do is click on the link below. Click the link there where it says, yes, let me join for $1. Get yourself logged in. I'll send you a login account with your email and your password and so on. Go and log in and check it out. And if you have any questions, let me know. But I'm pretty sure once you get on the inside of the Learn to Paint Club that you're going to be pretty excited by what you see. And the new projects we're adding all the time are going to be great projects for you to try at home. I look forward to you joining us, and click the link below. I'll see you on the inside for Learn to Paint Club. Cheers.